for 6 months to make it. Right now, we're in the Palace of Dreams, also known as the bedroom. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to start packing. So we've got 7 days. Yeah, so it's Wednesday today, and we fly on Wednesday night. Got 7 days until we leave the UK for at least 6 months. So big change. Part of that, we need some clothes. We're going to need to look stylish. We're going to need to be functional. We need to get out there and look good. So that's what I'm going to do now. Quick time, I'm going to start with the shirts because probably the easiest one, and we'll go top down. Don't think we'll touch the underwear today. That'll stay out of this video. Don't want to see the streaks in them. But what I also wanted to do as well is just talk a little bit about, you know, what's going on in my mind, and how I'm preparing myself to tackle the challenges ahead. So first off, tank tops. Just got into wearing these. I was a little bit self-conscious at first. Yeah, you just got to throw that out the window. Just put them on, mate. They're pretty good. They make you feel a bit bigger. They are a bit of an ego boost. What have I been doing so far to prepare myself? So I've been watching a lot of content surrounding building a personal brand, because that's what I'm aiming to do, build a personal brand and help people. So watching a lot of content on that. I have been posting content on my Instagram, Nathan_Pickstone, little plug. So check that out. The link will be in the comments. What else have I been doing? I've been making my routine on what's called Notion calendar. It used to be called Cron, but now it's called Notion calendar. And designing what I believe is going to be the best routine for me when I'm there to give me structure, because I've not got a job and I haven't got to be up for a certain time. I need to have a bit of structure to keep me on track. I don't believe that I'll have any problems doing that because I'm quite a regimented person. I enjoy doing routine, and it's probably the only reason why I'm actually making my own calendar. But I think it's important to have a bit of a deadline and a bit of a schedule to do things. And then also part of that came from sort of giving myself a content schedule. So in order to keep track to my content schedule, I've created a calendar. The main thing is just having a bit of a plan. You don't need to have it all mapped out, but having a bit of a plan is always going to help. I've been getting in contact with a lot of people out in Thailand that I've got connections with already, getting things set up, meetups and interviews, which is going to be good. Going to be getting a lot of content with sort of like-minded guys talking about business, living abroad, sort of digital nomad lifestyle, dating in Thailand, do's and don'ts, all that sort of stuff. So we'll be putting a lot of time into networking, getting content of the networking stuff. Lots of gym footage, going to be spending, you know, every day in the gym, as we have really been doing anyway. So the last 60 days, pretty much, I've had no days off the gym. And then yesterday we did the 35k run. And then there was 4 or 5 guys out in Thailand who did 25. I was only aiming for 25, and I thought, well, I've got a bit more in the tank. Let's push it. Partway through sorting the shirts out, I've got quite into the conversation, or the monologue, should I say. And I ended up just putting them in random piles. Yeah, I think all these will be coming. Those will go. So just getting rid of, I've done a lot of this already actually, getting rid of the stuff that I know that I'm just not going to wear. And this is Dad's shirt. It must have made it into the pile somewhere. But yeah, just weeding out things that you just know you're not going to need, or you're never going to wear again, and just sort of getting rid of them. And we're doing a bit of a cull as well. I believe it's good to do like a spring clean multiple times a year, and just get rid of things that you don't need and live a bit more minimal than you would have get cleared out. It's good to have a clear out. I've got a bit of a habit of throwing things away, but it's not all that bad because you only keep the best, and then if you need something, then you can go and get it again. It's always, you know, we're talking about little things here. So just getting ready, getting prepared. I don't think I'm going to need these, you know, ties and whatnot, but we've just got them here. That can go in the bin. So can that. Like my bandanas, obviously, the hair. Now, Nico, if you're watching this, the hair routine, it does take up time, and at some point I will shave my hair off, but not just yet. It keeps the hair out of the way, especially when you're doing fitness and stuff, and you can just forget about it then. But for the time being, I'm quite enjoying having the hair, and a little bit attached to it, just a little bit. It's a little bit of a story that you're going to be interested in. So, in my pursuit of freedom, should we call it, at the start, before that, obviously I was planning to stay in the UK. I didn't have any ideas of leaving. So I was like, yeah, right, I'll get my teeth done. But my teeth aren't that bad, they're just not in the right shape for my sort of ideal smile. So I went and got a consultation for Invisalign. Yeah, we'll have that. Put the money down for it. Went and had all the casts made, had the 3D scan, should I say, and got all the aligners. Yeah, your appointment's booked in for so-and-so date. And in between the booking date to pick them up, me paying for them and then going and getting them fitted, I decided to flip the table and just go to Thailand. So we've got, luckily the guy who's sorting them out is an absolute G. He gave me all of the kits, but he just didn't put the attachments on. So what we're going to do is, when we get to Thailand, on the first Monday we're in Thailand, we're going to get the Invisalign treatment sorted. So that's all of the aligners and all the kit. And then we're just taking that with us and we'll get it fitted there. So as we're in Thailand, the teeth will get sorted. And that'll be a process you'll see as well. And I'll document that too, getting the teeth sorted in Thailand. Don't think we're going to need a extension lead, because surely we'll just have one. We'll just have one out there. But you'll notice I'm taking from here. What I've already done is, when I did the mass clear out a few weeks ago, I put everything that I thought I'd need up the top. And basically what I'm doing now is reviewing it. So I think I'll take this book, although it'd be the first thing to take out. It's empty. It'd be the first thing to take out when I'm coming to lose weight if it's too heavy in the case. I think I've got 23 kilos. Bought this bag absolutely ages ago. I haven't worn it because it's a bit chavvy, but I think I might need it if I'm going on a bloody scooter trip or something. Might be ideal. Put the stuff in it, camera kit. I think I can get my tripod in that, so we're taking that with us. We've been and got the dough. Little fan there. I think that's about 1,200 quid. So I've been told, just get your money here. The exchange rate's better. I'm going to end up pulling it out anyway. Always handy, tape measure. This is something I haven't worn for a while. It's another man bag. Little Fendi piece. Passport, definitely going to need that. See, I bought this Got To Be Beach Matte Hair Paste, but I don't actually use it. The only thing that I actually use for my hair is this Argan Oil of Morocco. Link in the description. No, I'm joking. Just takes away the frizziness of the locks. At the minute, it's a bit long. Needs cutting. Going to go for that on Friday. I'm definitely going to get some footage from my brother Omar at Omar Barber. Can we go in the plane? Who knows? I actually might have to check that. Can we put aftershaves in the luggage? I'll have to check. Sarah V, sorted my skin out. Recently started actually realising that I needed to not just use this, but use it better. properly warming your face up before you wash it, then scrubbing it, and then washing it off with cool water to close it all up. But before I was just go crazy and then wash it off in about 10 seconds, and I just wasn't seeing any improvement. So airwaves, I think I'm going to miss them in Thailand. But the only thing is, I've found out Invisalign and chewing gum, not compatible. So we've got that to contend with. And you need to wear the Invisalign pretty much all day and all night. It's pens and pencils. Ideally, I've been trying to go paperless for years. But there's just something about writing down, especially journaling. That's why I might take that. But I might slim this down a little bit so it's not so bulky. But yeah, they'll be the first things to come out if the bag's too heavy. I say if it's too heavy, I don't actually have any scales, specific scales for the bag, but yeah, long leads. So these are just bits and bobs, not very interesting. I think we're going to leave the zip world. Not going to take that. So we've just got a couple of these bad boys, coloured snoods or whatever you'd call them, snood-tastic. Cufflinks, collar stays for shirts, bits and bobs. Don't think we can take the knife. Bad story actually with this knife. Almost cut my finger off. What I was using the tool for the wrong job. I was cutting something and I actually had my finger placed on the blade and it slipped. And it went pretty much halfway through. The only way I could stop the bleeding was with a zip tie, and it wasn't actually that painful. Didn't feel the pain at first, but I knew I'd fucked up as soon as I did it. A bit more now. So now we've done the shirts, we're looking at clothes. So this is going to take the bulk of the stuff up. So I'm just sort of figuring out, I'm definitely going to take these sorts of stuff. These are from Moss. It used to be called Moss Bros or Moss Bros, however you want to say it. Coloured shirts. I think I'll be taking those. Polo shirts, quite like a polo shirt, so I'll be taking those. And these are going to come as well. They're like a golfing pant, but I think they'll be nice on a night out or a classy bar because you can wear a belt with them and dress them up a little bit. I think whatever I'm putting to the right we're not taking. I'm going to take those. Jeans. They're quite heavy actually, but I do like them. Another pair of these Under Armour trousers. Pant. Yeah, so the pile's building up quite quickly. And I think we're going to leave these three, or these four. And end up taking the boots. I think we'll take the boots with us. Need a bit of a clean and a polish before we go, but they'll be coming. We will be taking the white ones. Unfortunately, I've got to leave the library because that's just going to take up too much of space. These two into my hiking bag, because as long as all goes well with work and setting up the community, we should be going to Bosnia in, I think it's June. That'll be good. So another 100-kilometre hike. So we'll have to get plenty of training in, but I'll be leaving my bag here. So I'll leave my bag and then ship it to Thailand when all is well. So yeah, we'll put that to the side and then we'll get on to the next bit. Nice one. More. Come on. Good lad. Nice. Cheers, bro. Today on the vlog, we're kicking it. We're in combat gym, which is now Wildcard Fitness, and we're with the boy Owen. We're 6 days out from taking a flight to Bangkok. We're just getting the arm sessions in because we want to be looking sharp for the landing. And yeah, just making use of the dumbbells. We've done a back workout. We've done lat pull downs, rows, another isometric row. We've just done, was it plate loaded preachers? Lovely stuff. And now we're going to do a bit of hammer. Just got a few sets in on the arms. Going to get the gloves on now. I think Jamie's going to try and knock me out.
Well, we do that we do that behind the scenes.
That won't get shown, but yeah. Good stuff. So we've just done 6 rounds on the bag. Me, Jamie, and Owen. All catered by the boy.
The boy, Brad Madison.
Big up. Things?
Yeah, good, thank you, bro. How are you?
Very well. Yeah, just working off the pleasantries of Christmas. Just getting in a few rounds, sweating it all out, should we say? But no, good stuff. We're at combat at the minute. Great setup, couple of rings, good bag setup, and yeah, just getting into it. What are you doing nowadays? So you're doing private PT?
I'm doing private one-on-ones down at Combat and Exercise or Wildcard Fitness, boxing coaching, weight management, things like that along the lines of that, to be honest with you, bro.
Yeah, all stuff making people better and getting them down the line, and yeah, that's the aim of the game really. Start making a difference in the world, and yeah, also making a bit of bank off it as well.
That's it. Fingers crossed. Hopefully in the new year, everyone's going to be ripped, diced. You know, my pocket's going to be like, I'm joking.
Mate, everyone's got to make a penny and a pound,
it.
but there's nothing wrong with that as long as we're helping people. But no, I just wanted to get back into the swing of boxing before we head out to Thailand.
Yeah, man.
We're going to be doing at least 1 training session per week. That's part of the New Year's resolution. Have you got any New Year's resolutions,
My
Brad?
New Year's resolution is to be the fittest, strongest, healthiest person I can this year, and to look after my kids and make sure my kids are living nice this year. You know what I mean?
Good stuff, man. No, it's wholesome goals. Yeah, bit different to what I asked you 5 minutes ago.
Thanks
But yeah,
that, I appreciate it.
we're kicking it off in the new year with some good stuff. But no, appreciate it, Brad.